Hello, you gorgeous donuts. Today, we're going to be reacting to British memes that are actually funny. Let's get into it. The happiest man in Birmingham.
I just woke up in a steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a hole. Do you know what I mean? Birmingham is a hole. I hate the place. I hate it. It's full of heads. I hate it.
Yeah, that probably is the happiest resident of Birmingham, isn't it? Bless them. I'd hate to see the saddest one. Christ almighty. Do you know, like, living in Birmingham, do you, like, instantly wake up and you're like, oh, it's just, like, already, like, a negative start of the day? Is there anyone watching that is actually from Birmingham that likes it? I've never heard anybody on this planet say a positive word about Birmingham. What is going on down there? My mate spent £5,700 in a strip club last night, and this is what he has to say for himself. So unfair. They pretend they love you. What did you expect? Did you expect them to like come home with you? It is weird because that is kind of their job, to kind of pretend they like you. But like, how else are they going to get their money? Like, that's what they need to do. Also, how are you going to a strip club and spending £5,700? Can you imagine the beer fear the next day? Like, checking your account. Like, I have a panic attack if I spend more than 100 quid. £5,700. How much is a dance? Surely it can't be like even triple figures. Like, how many dancers did you get? I love that was his, like, most disappointing thing, that they in fact did not love him, not the fact that he's lost all of his money.
Look, we found some people in a tent. Are these yours? That's Grandad. This is his birthday present. Oh, we're going to speak to Grandad and his birthday present. Are you Grandad?
I'm Grandad, yeah.
And are you birthday present?
No, I'm his grandson.
Sorry? Why would you say that as the interviewer? That is so creepy. Oh, here he is, and there's his birthday What? Sorry, sir. Yeah, I would instantly sack you on the spot if you worked for my company. Why would you joke about that? Oh, yeah, we've just got a child. We've just trafficked a child. That's Grandad's birthday present. What's he like? Honestly, Grandad, can't leave him alone for 2 seconds. It's the fact the kid just doesn't realise what's happening. He's like, you know, I'm actually his grandson. Oh, my God. He was clearly talking about the tent. Check the hard drive. Like, it's clearly a dad joke, but it's just wrong. It's wrong.
British passport, you're obviously not British.
Yeah, I am.
Well, we'll see about that. Taj Mansour. Right, where were you born?
Bradford.
All right, where were your parents born?
Oh, sorry, Sheffield.
All right, where were their parents originally from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan, we're getting somewhere, right, so...
This was so bad back in the day. I feel like Little Britain was worse. Come Fly With Me in Little Britain. At the time, it seemed like peak British humour. Some of the skits have just aged so badly.
All right, so if there was a cage fight between an Englishman and a Pakistanian, whose face would you like to see mashed up?
But there isn't any cage fighters from Pakistan, isn't it? I think there's one from the Wirral. It's called something like Strange Reg.
Okay.
The police guy fishing is so funny.
Times a week, on average, do you eat curry?
Oh, no, I don't like curry. No, I prefer English food, you get me? Like pizza or Chinese.
Me as like a 16-year-old would be like, pizza or Chinese. To be fair, we do own the chicken tikka masala, which is one of the greatest curries. Is it? No, it's not. That's a negative. That's a red flag from me, isn't it? It's like my entire life, I thought that chicken tikka masala was red, but apparently it's not. That's just like my takeaway did it red. Apparently that's not a thing.
Do you have a connection to Al-Qaeda?
Never met the guy. Oh, no, that name does ring a bell.
Yes?
I think he's one of my friends on Facebook.
That's a swift unfriend, to be fair. Like, oh, he was fine before he started doing all that. I don't know what got into him, honestly. I used to wish him a happy birthday every year on Facebook, not anymore. Hasn't, like, Come Fly With Me in Little Britain, haven't they both been took off, like, Netflix and everything? Like, they're impossible to watch pretty much. Absolutely wild, some of them skits. The decision was made here. I was like, what's that? Pregnancy test on McCoy's. It's a question we all ask ourselves on a daily basis. I'm glad that they went for the flame grilled steak. It's like, f it, I'll have it. As long as I've got a 6-pack of McCoy's to keep us company, that's fine. The baby will love it. That is the best McCoy's flavour as well. That or salt and vinegar. If you say anything else, you're a fiend. You're not a donut in my book. If you say any other flavour from them two, it's like Pringles. You can't buy any flavour of Pringles unless it's salt and vinegar. I said what I said. How far along are you? 5 packs? Oh, that's funny. Wild fog inside Tesco last night. What? Why is there so much fog? Surely this has got to be like a fire hazard or something. This guy's just continuing with his shop and he doesn't give a fuck. There is cloudy skies in aisle 7 tonight. Silent Hill. Do you know what's funny? Even though that this is a fire hazard, or it might just be misty in Tesco tonight, they will still protect them plastic bags at the self-service checkout with their bloody life. Honestly, it's one of my, like, banes in life. You know what's the worst? Morrisons. Like, trying to get a plastic bag off someone that works at Morrisons. It's as if it, like, comes out of their wage. Like, they protect it with their life. It's like, why are they not just at the scanners? Am I a prick for saying that? I just want to be able to get my shopping and just put it in a bag. Why have I got to wrestle someone for a plastic bag? Sorry, guys, right? I just sometimes use these to get things off my chest, and that's been on my chest for a few months now. So much better. It's like a weight off my shoulders.
Thanks a lot, you idiot. Thanks a lot, Rachel. Thanks a lot. Thanks to you, my charger's not charging on my iPad because it's got used to your iPad instead of mine. It's not charging my iPad and it's all your fault. I hope you're happy because I've told Mom.
It's so true. You know, when your sibling nicks your charger, right? It doesn't charge yours as fast because it's used to theirs. Everybody knows this. And I tell you what the most, like, annoying thing in, like, growing up with siblings is if they, like, nick your charger wire. Like, for some reason, if they nick your charger, I'm not, like, that arsed. But when they leave the plug and take the wire, that pisses us off. I'm like, well, you might as well just take the full thing. You've dismantled me setup, Pew. Pew? I don't even know what pew is. What does that word mean? Honestly, it drives us mad. Drives us f***ing mental, it does. I'm very angry in this video, aren't I? I'm kind of just using you like a therapist right now. Thanks, guys, for being so open and honest. I really appreciate it. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't butt in so much, though. Right? Let us speak once in a while. That is an iconic video. I love that. Someone clearly tried to channel that in our British icon. Is this a sleigh? Wait, can I use that word? I've been getting the took out of us a lot lately, like in this video. I said the word aura like 3 times, and I realized that's probably like 3 times too much for a person my age. But that got clipped up on TikTok about 3 times with people saying, wise calm, trying to be down with the kids. Let me be, okay? Let me live my life just like this man is. Although I don't think this is a sleigh. Like, can you imagine, like, you know, you're going around to this guy's for the first time, and like, you know, you fancy him, you're ready to just pounce on top of him, and then he takes his top off and this is what it looks like. I feel like that's a get out of there straight away. I don't feel like you can go through with this. It's the fact that it like connects to his beard. I'm just not there for it. It looks like a lasso around his mouth. It is impressive though. It is really impressive. Especially the fact he's got hair underneath his nipples. Like all around that area. Like, how do people grow hair there, but I can't just grow it on here? The Queen would have loved this. She would have loved to have seen this. Working at Spoons on a Saturday morning at 9 AM is such a unique experience. Tell me why in the first 5 minutes I poured 3 baby Guinnesses, 2 Stellas, and got shouted at because we don't sell prop bread. Yeah, I can't lie. Like, if you've ever worked at Spoons, you must have so many stories. I go in maybe it's like once every 2 weeks when I'm going out. Every single time there's something there's something that I can tell other people about. There's always something happening in a Spoons. I remember when I used to live in London, I used to meet Chloe because she used to work night shift. I used to meet her when she would finish work at like 9 AM and would go for like a Spoons breakfast. Some days I'd have like a copper burger if I was kind of feeling down, and I was like, you know what, I just need to kind of forget how I'm feeling. And you know, like, I just felt so alpha. Like getting like a full English breakfast and a Copperberg at 9 AM. Just give us the wife beater vest now. I'm joking. Don't do that. I'm not into that sort of stuff. It's not my jam really, guys. Hopefully it's not yours as well. Why am I still talking? What's the silliest shop name you've ever seen? Amy's White House. This is kind of impressive. I don't know if this should be our legacy. Okay, hopefully people aren't spending too much time in here, otherwise they'll have to go next door to rehab. Oh god, that's why you watch us. That's why. I actually kind of rate this. I feel like the word of mouth of this shop would be great. Like, everyone that drives past is going to realise it. They'll be like, oh, have you seen that? Amy, you know, like the singer. Amy, what? Do you get it? Amy's what? Yeah, like the singer. Yeah. That's amazing, that, isn't it? That's what, like, my parents would probably react like. Yeah. Just let them have it. Honestly, if people are stealing food, just let them have it. They probably need it. To be fair, if you're stealing a fillet steak, that's a little bit, you're pushing the boat out there, to be fair, a little bit. But I don't think you should ever put a steak in a security box. I don't know if I've said this before, but when I lived in London, like my corner shop, they were putting toothpaste in security boxes. And I was just thinking, like, if people are stealing toothpaste, let them. Just let them. It makes the world a better place. Less stinky breath. I'm happy with that. Less enamel. Less enamel in the world is a good thing. They put the wildest thing in security boxes. I have no idea why. Happy birthday to Brett Clement, who is 35 years old today. Oh, Brett Clement. I didn't get that at first. Oh, this is so nostalgic. We love the In-Betweeners. Hopefully he's having a great Australian birthday on us. I remember watching that scene in the In-Betweeners and then trying to order a fake ID myself. But I tried to use it and it got took off as, like, the first night I tried to use it. And then I was just stuck. All my mates were in the club and I was just stuck outside. Which, by the way, nobody waited outside with us. Nobody wondered where I'd been. That's how important to the friendship group I am, guys. Nobody even noticed and I just went home. That is actually really sad. Now I'm reliving that. At what age do men wake up and think, right, it's time I buy one of these? Yeah, this is so true. A lot of older men have this. Or it's like a Peaky Blinders cut. I feel like you get to a certain age where you're like, I don't care what I look like anymore, I just want to be comfortable. And I can imagine that's a really comfortable hat. It looks like it would just really fit the shape of my head. When you put it on as a joke and the wife says, that suits you, I was 57. Yeah, that's when you know it's time to hang the boots up. That's when you know you have to give in and buy this cap. I don't even know what it's called. It's very nostalgic though, because my Grandad used to wear it. It is a cool hat. It reminds me of him. Bargain. Was £1.50. Now £1.50. Come on! Get yourselves down to B&M Bargains, guys. Quick! They're not going to be around for long. This offer's a one-time thing. Must be Black Friday. That's a lot of Monster. Do you know who kind of scare us? People that can drink like 4 or 5 Monsters in a day. I imagine there's a few of you watching. Like, how do you do it? How do you not like instantly yourself after one sip of your first can? Is that not like a thing? Like, as soon as I drink a Monster, just like a sip of a Monster, straight away on the toilet. Some people can handle like 5 a day and they're just fine. No thanks, I'm waiting for it to come down to £1.50.
I'll have a crumpet, some tea and a cigarette, please. And then after I finish those 3 things, can you just knock my teeth out on the table? That'd be amazing. And then take me to worship the king.
Bro, this is friendly fire. Why are you trying to impress the Americans here? Trying to take the piss out of your own kind? What is it with British people and our teeth, though? I need to Google that. Like, why are British people's teeth, like, so imperfect on average? I need to study this in my own time. I want to know why Britain has bad teeth, yet there's just a photo of Simon Cowell, and I think these are the people that were on American Idol. I have no idea why they're on here. This has nothing to do with British people and their teeth. But we, like, Americans, like, in TV shows, they all seem to have perfect teeth. But us, why did I end up with like one face in that way and one face in that way? When I was younger, my front 2 teeth had different postcodes. And then I got braces, and then they kind of just did their own thing after that. Why is that? I need to know why we look like we've all just chomped down on a brick. Like, Britain must be one of the top countries for like veneer purchases, surely. Astronaut on space station talks to school children. Wait, is that George Meevelis? Oh my god, that's a banger tweet from him. Well played, sir. This is actually such a banger tweet. Did he, like, make this himself? If he did, I need to I'm gonna send him a message now.
It just hit me.
Why was this actually a thing? Like, why did those bibs stink so much? But even in football, they just stink. Is it the material? Like, why have they never switched out the material? The stench of those bibs, oh my. Like, why aren't we using this to, like, torture people who we need information out of? Just put them in one of them bibs and just let them sit there. They'll give you everything. It's basically like the serum of Harry Potter where it makes you tell the truth. They just smelled so bad. So bad. Genuinely, I would rather eat moldy bread on a bed of nails than have to like wear one of those for like 5 minutes. I don't know why I said that. It's pretty niche. I don't usually do that, guys, but I'm just trying to, you know, kind of compare the two. They f***ing stank.
Oh, look at this doing. God damn it. Yo, fresh out of primary school.
Oh.
Yo.
I feel bad for him. Oh, it's the fact he's giving you the thumbs up as well. I feel so bad for him. Why is he so young though? Is this like work experience? This is kind of cool. This is I like this. I get at least the guy's being nice to him, but oh my god. Bless him. Like, what happens if it all kicks off? Like, imagine he turns up to like sort of fight in like a kebab shop. Everyone's just gonna piss themselves.
I'm gay. Gay means happy.
Gay doesn't mean happy, it means you bum other boys.
Oh, okay. Well, that took a sharp turn wrong. That took a sharp turn. The joy on that kid's face. Why would you not just let him have it? Just let him have it. Let him be happy. Yeah, I'm gay, I'm happy. She instantly killed. This is a sibling for sure. This is an older sibling. You know those older siblings that are there just to ruin your life? He was so disappointed. This was peak British television. Oh, this show. I did not miss an episode of this show. Name an episode of this show, I've seen it. I used to sit down with a Chinese takeaway every Saturday with me Nan and Grandad and watch this. Hole in the Wall would never be forgotten. Never. Honestly, just thinking of these words brings like goosebumps on me neck to flare up. Bring on the wall! Oh, what a time to be alive. Honestly, we'll not get a show like this ever again. I love political graffiti. 25p for a friend. I'm glad someone's standing up for like my political beliefs. This is what I want to see. I'm glad we're taking the streets back. To be fair, I feel like they're more expensive than that now. I swear I saw a Freddo for like 35 pence the other day. What is the economy coming to? That's when you know we're in a crisis. 35 pence for a Freddo. Gonna be paying £2 for a curly whirly next. Come on, guys, we've got to take this country back. Pensioner killed seagull with walking stick when it snatched his Greggs. To be fair, I feel like that's warranted. Anything or anyone tries to steal my Greggs, you're getting like killed. There's no remorse. Don't do that. Take my wallet. Take, I don't know, my shoes. But don't take me f***ing steak bake. Also, like, how did a pensioner kill a seagull with a walking stick? That's kind of impressive. Like, did it shove it down its mouth? Or was it more of like a fence and I need to know. I need the video just for my own personal time thing. I don't want to show it. Can you imagine all the other seagulls just seeing its mate get absolutely battered? Be like, oh, we're not gonna try. We're not trying that anymore. Right, they're fighting back. Yeah, let's not go for them. Nah. Anyway, guys, on that note, if you would like to watch another video where I react to more British memes that are actually funny, why don't you click this video right there? Treat yourself. Go on.
Kirkham, baby.